their poverty.
Right, and can I want to end with a question. I'll get a little bit of a grace period here. The first time I visited Rikers Island,
48 minutes, 14 miles.
People who have been convicted of crimes met with a whole bunch of teenage kids, and I asked them how long they'd been in for, and they were like 6 months, 8 months, a year. Still remember them. 18 months was one of them. And I said, well, what have you been convicted of? And they all look at me and say, we have not been convicted. And these were people in for relatively minor accusations where they were stuck within the criminal justice system that led Brian Stevenson, the quote I used yesterday of his, that we have a system that treats you better if you're rich and guilty than if you're poor and innocent. This is not something that's an occasional miscarriage of justice. These go on in thousands of cases in every city in America where you see young people being churned into the system, being put into solitary confinement, which is still legal in most states, which psychological professionals call torture. Then they're let out of prison now, having those
kind of two things.
16.8 miles, 57 minutes.
Good. And what, if any, kind of meaningful relief can Congress provide that would actually help your clinic in Lansing, Michigan?
An Ironman is a marathon running, 2.3 mile swim, I believe, and a 112-mile bike. So I'm going to shoot for 20 miles on the bike right now. Just, think about the respect level you got to have for somebody that can ride a bike for 112 miles after swimming 2 miles and then finish with a marathon. That's tough.
To eat every day. I have patients with difficulty affording medications. And so my patients are facing real life challenges, and they can't afford to wait for an election, and they can't afford for Congress to continue with the hyper-partisanship that we're seeing. They need action now, and that's one of the main reasons I came today, was to advocate on behalf of my patients, specifically, giving people access to
64 minutes, 19 miles, home stretch. $600 calories. I miss you, Zane. Daddy loves you. We'll see you soon. Quarter mile. That's how you take souls. Home stretch, you turn the shit up.